So I decided to pick up the camera because I told you guys, like, I'm gonna be real, like, this channel is all about reality, about being real. Like, there is no secrets, there's nothing that I am ashamed of. I did say, like, when I eventually got my mind together, like, I would you know, come on and have a conversation. Honestly, like, I've just been battling a lot, and I know that if this was someone else's reality, if this was someone else's truth, I don't think that they'll be standing where I'm at today. So I'm kind of thankful for the strength that I have, and just, you know, just pushing myself, motivating myself. But since I've gotten married, I want to say that I felt alone. Like, I felt emotionally detached from everybody. When it comes to family, like, we're not as close as we need to be, or we used to be. I feel like when I reach out to certain people, like, in my time of need, and my story is just like everybody else, you know, you reach out to somebody in your time of need, and your calls get declined or you get pushed on the back burner. But I'm the type of person that I can suppress anything that I'm going through to help out the next person. Like, I don't know how to say no. I don't know how to be selfish. I don't know how to really receive when it's actually something good. I just know how to give. And so I just, right now, I'm at that point with realizing so much in my life that it's causing an emotional breakdown. And I know it's not cute crying. Like, no one looks cute crying at all. But I guess this is just, you know, this is my release. Like, with family, it's just, is so many missing pieces, and I feel so incomplete in that part of my life that I guess in the beginning of my relationship, I felt like my husband was pulling that part and fulfilling that, so I felt like I wasn't missing anything. But being in a marriage, and just being in a marriage altogether, not because we're young or anything like that, but just being in a marriage, period, it is very tough. It is very tough because you have to peel so many layers. You have to go through so many mistakes to get to your final truth. And you have to grow with someone who isn't yet where you're at. And it's very damaging to me. I've been through so much in my marriage and in my relationship, period, that I feel like, and in just everything in my life, period, just as a whole, like, as a daughter, as a friend, as a cousin, as a niece, like, I've been through so much with so many people that I'm constantly asking myself, like, yo, what did I do to you? What did I do to you so bad that this is how our relationship have to be? This is my knowledge of me and your life placed together. Like, what did I do? And then you start asking God, like, what lesson is coming from this? Like, what am I supposed to be learning? I really don't understand. There's so much confusion. There's so much pain. But I feel like I'm just becoming weak in a sense. And it's only because I am ripping away the comfort that everyone has with me. They're so comfortable with, I know I can call on Yasmin for this. I know she's going to be here. I know she's not going to turn her back on me. You know, like, I'm just ripping that comfort, because I feel like when you get too comfortable, you don't appreciate what's actually given. You expect more. And sometimes you look past what's given and you're like, dang, well, why don't you do this? You know what I'm saying? Instead of appreciating what's already there, you're looking for more, you're wanting more, you're asking for things that you can't even reciprocate. And it becomes an unbalance. And right now, I have a big lopsided life right now. Like, it's just is lopsided, and I feel like I want to isolate myself and pull myself back away from everybody, because they're too comfortable. They're way too comfortable with who they view me as, what type of person they view me as. And I just feel like that like, we just need to shake things up. Like, we just need to erase, scramble shit up, and start all over again. And no matter how much I yell or I'm demanding of something, I feel like they still not hearing my voice. So in order for my voice to be heard, I feel like I have to eliminate my voice. I have to step back. I have to not be heard. I have to not be seen, so you can figure out what it is that you're missing, my value in the relationship. And maybe I can get what I'm looking for. I don't ask for anything except for just a shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Just reciprocation. Whatever you ask me for, I should be able to get it back in return. And no, I'm not talking about money. I'm just talking about having someone that's there. Someone that, you know, I don't want drama. Like, I just want peace. I want to be happy. I want to feel guaranteed. I don't have to keep looking over my shoulders and wondering and guessing if someone's gonna do something wrong to me, if someone is being, you know, untruthful. Just having fear, an overall everyday fear. I don't want to live my life like that anymore. Like, I'm so unhappy. This is like, and I want to document everything, because I want to look back on it, and I want to be someone that can help somebody else out that could be in the same situation, or that eventually go through the same situation as me. Understand that my strength comes from God, and I'm not crying because the wrong that's been done to me. I'm crying because I need to release all of this off of my heart. I have to be happy first with myself and content in knowing, hey, I am a good person. I can do this for you, but I don't have to do this for everybody. Like, I am the type of person that I do what I'm told instead what I want. Sometimes you're tired. You don't want to help this person out. You don't want to give this person a ride. You don't want to answer your phone and give this person advice, but I can't say no. So whatever is asked of me, I give it. And it's always that saying, like, treat people and do things to the person how you want reciprocated to you. And I don't feel like that's the case right now. The point of life that I'm in an unbalanced life, unfair situation. I'm in my pain, I'm in my pit, and I know that growth will come from this. And whoever else is feeling the same way that I'm feeling, and they don't have an outlet to speak to anybody and get anything off your chest, find something to do. Because I draw, I sing, I pray, I meditate. Sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes you need to cry, and other times, like, you just are losing your mind. But I want you to know that it's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through it. I'm definitely gonna get through it. That God sees and feels the same thing you do. You're not by yourself. Everything is gonna be okay. Today was a very, very tough day for me, because like I said, I'm starting to realize so much more. Being away from my family, it's like an eye-opener. It's kind of like if you got locked up, or you notice how friends switch up on you if you get promoted, or if you have a baby and they don't. Like, once something good or something drastic happens in your life, you see a change and you see the real. And I just feel right now, at this point in my life, I feel alone. I feel like my presence and my voice is not valued at all. So that's my pain for today. But I'm definitely okay. I'm definitely good. No matter if I'm crying, like, I promise you I'm okay. I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm just kind of like thinking back on all of that stuff, and I'm like, girl, come on, let's release it now. Let's let this go now. You know what I mean? I want to be that type of person where if I can't do something for somebody, I want to be able to say it instead of breaking my neck to do something for somebody, and just appreciate myself when nobody else does. Like, I be sitting here waiting for people to say thank you sometimes, and that, you like, come on, can't lie. Sometimes when people don't say thank you, that shit hurt your feelings. Like, I know it hurt my feelings, especially when you've done a lot. Sometimes I don't look for a thank you because I just do it just to do it. Like, that's just me. But other times it's okay to be acknowledged. And when you don't get that, and it constantly happens, and you starting to lose family, and you're starting to lose relationships, and things aren't the way you feel like they're supposed to be, don't give up, because every fairy tale has a nightmare. It's always a nightmare. Life is not all about sweetness. You know, you have to go through something, because what's easy isn't worth it, and what's hard is worth it. That's what makes us appreciate it more. So that's, I mean, I really don't want to get too much into detail about everything, but I'm just dealing with a lot, like with family, and just feeling alone and left out, like just feeling like a lost soul in all of my relationships, including my marriage. You know, marriages and relationships aren't perfect, but I made a vow to my husband, I made a vow to God, and I know that I stand by my husband, you know, no matter what goes on and what happens, but I just want the same in return. So, message that I always say, and that I've been saying for months, is to reciprocate. Anybody else that's going through the same thing that I am, you know, feel welcome to comment. You know, I'm here to talk and shed light on certain things, because sometimes the same pain can help each other. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my vlogs and everything that I post. Like I said, this is real. It's nothing fake about anything. Like, I'm doing this because this is my real life notebook for myself, as well as my husband, and this is just our reality. This is just our real. So you guys, give this video a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, I really don't care. Comment, share, continue to subscribe. And I didn't say scribe, I said subscribe. I don't know if you guys can hear the beat, but you know what I said. Subscribe, okay? Hit that button, don't play around. But that was my truth for today. So talk to you guys tomorrow.